Hey, good evening, everyone. Um, Tonight, I want to talk about something that I believe many people experience. In a way, that one, but very few people recognize. When more people hear the word trauma response, they imagine something obvious, right? They imagine panic, they imagine fear, they imagine someone who's really struggling. But there's another trauma response that often hides in plain sight. It doesn't look like suffering. Sometimes it looks like success. That's strange, right? Sometimes it looks like the person everyone depends on for help. The person who always shows up. The person who always helps. The person who says, um, "Don't worry, I can handle it." And the interesting thing is, people uh, may even praise you for it. They may say, "You're so strong, right? You're so responsible." And I don't know what we would do without you. And maybe the words are positive, love, welcome in, welcome to the channel, everyone. And but today I want to ask a deeper question. So my question is, um, what if being strong all the time is actually exhausting your nervous system? Have you ever thought about that or no? Because sometimes what looks like strength is actually survival patterns. Welcome in. I I don't know how to say your name, but welcome to the channel. Um, so now I encourage you to think about this for a moment. Have you ever been the person who notices everyone's emotion before they notice their own? Think about that. Are you that kind of person? Um, you walk into a room, right, and immediately sense something is wrong. You can tell that someone's mood changed, like someone's mood changed. Um, you can tell if someone is upset, and you can feel tension before anyone says anything. And now, some people call that being sensitive. Um, some people call that being caring. And those qualities can absolutely be valuable to a lot of people, I think. But sometimes that ability came from learning that you needed to monitor your environment to feel safe. And now let's think about it. Um, maybe when you were younger, you learned to read people's moods. Maybe you learned if everyone is okay, then I'm okay. Welcome to the channel. What are you sorry about? Mel Jackson. Oh, thank you. I'm doing good. Thank you so much for asking. I'm just talking about mental health. Like some people seem to be strong from the outside, but actually they are having a lot of problems from the inside. But hope everyone can stay and listen to my life because it could be important to you, somebody you know, you know. Oh, thank you so much. And maybe you learned. What do you learn? You learn that if I don't create problems, things will be calmer. Maybe you learn if I take care of everyone else, I won't be rejected. And your brain remembers that lesson. But now, well, the greatest lesson I learned in my life that a lot of times that maybe you want to be helpful, you want to be available to other people, but you need to set boundaries that you got to take care of yourself before you can take care of other people, right? You know, if you are there for anyone else, then who could be there for you when you need help? You know, because life has a lot of up and down, and you know you cannot expect your life to be perfect forever. You probably need help at some point in your life, and you got to have somebody to be able to help you too. Yeah. So now, I want to be very clear. Uh, that not every responsible person is over functioning, and that helping others can come from kindness, compassion, and love, right? That those are important. There's nothing wrong with those. The question is not do you help people? The question is what happens inside you when you don't. Um, do you feel guilty? Do you feel anxious? Do you feel like you're disappointing someone? Do you feel like you should be doing more? And that the action tells that something important. Right? Now, here's the thing. That because sometimes the hardest person to take care of is yourself, right? Yeah. And this is where we're going next. Because um, in the next chapter, um, we're going to talk about something that many people never connect with trauma. Why being responsible, dependable, and the person who holds everything together can become a survival strategy. Let's talk about that. Let me see. Uh, Now that we understand, but the pattern can be difficult to recognize. Um, let's talk about where it comes from and whether someone become the person who always um, carries everything. Whether the brand whether the brand learned that being responsible is the safest option. Hello, Camila. How you doing, Camila? And the next question many people ask is, how do I know if this applies it to me, right? Maybe that's important to know. Uh, so how? Oh, you don't know English? So where you are watching from, Camila? I don't know any other language. you 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 sound like maybe Japanese, right? Uh, you speak Spanish? Uh, so let's look at some. Oh, no English. Yeah, I think I remember you before, Camila. So do you speak Spanish? Look at something everyday side that the pattern maybe shown up in your life. Uh, ¿Hablas español? Sí. Oh, oh, no, no hablo español, amiga, amiga. Poquito, no, no mucho. Lo siento. And lo siento, amiga. No, no, no español. Poquito, solo no mucho. Now that we understand why this pattern can be difficult to recognize. Gracias, Camila. Let's look deeper at where it comes from. Uh, oh, good morning. Uh, Alan David, you too, welcome. Sí, yo en Estado Unidad, et, a la noche aquí. And let's look at it. Whether someone becomes the person who always carries his everything, and whether being responsible, helpful, and dependable sometimes become something we feel that we cannot stop doing. Gracias, Camila. ¿Cómo estás hoy, Camila? Bien. A lot of people believe they're just naturally this way. ¿Cómo estás hoy, Camila? Good. Okay, good to know. Todo bien. Um, they say that's just my personality. Um, I always been the responsible one. I always been the person people can count on. And again, um, that there's nothing wrong with being responsible, right? It's a good trait, I think. Hola, and responsibility is a good quality. Okay, gracias, Camila. um, caring about others. It's a good quality. Bye. Adios, Camila. And being dependable, it's a good quality. Bye. Adios. Um, but there's a difference between choosing to help and feeling like you must help. When when helping comes from choice, it's usually less fulfilling. You know, you help someone because you want to, right? And you support someone because you had the emotional space to do it yourself. But when helping comes from survival, then it feels different. It feels like pressure. And it feels like if I don't do this, um, something bad will happen. Uh, if I don't fix this, everything will fall apart. If I don't take care of anyone, I'm failing. And I think this is where the nervous system becomes involved. Your nervous system it decides to protect you, and it is constantly learning. Um, it asks what keeps me safe, what helps me avoid danger, what helps me maintain connection with other people. And for some people, especially within childhood, they learned something very important. That is being useful created safety. Maybe you grew up in an environment where people around you were unpredictable. Maybe you learned to notice small changes in someone's voice, right? Maybe a different tone, a different expression. It deepen energy in the room. And without realizing it, um, you became very good at adjusting yourself. And you learned. What you learn when I do this, things are calmer. When I said it, conflict it avoided. When I take care of this person, there's less tension. The brain is very good at creating patterns. If something works repeatedly, the brain starts it. It just doesn't stop and ask, is it healthy for me now? It just simply remembers. This helped me survive before. So years later, that same pattern can continue. You may be an adult. Uh, you may have your own home. You may have your own responsibilities. You may be completely safe. But your nervous system may to operate as if you need to earn safety. And the interesting thing is that it is the reason why some people struggle with receiving help. You know, they can give all day. They can listen to everyone's problems. They can support everyone around them. But when someone asks, how are you doing? Just a simple question. They don't even know how to answer. Why is that? Because I think I had spent so much time monitoring everyone else, and they don't even look at themselves. Then they stop checking in with themselves. And now, let me ask you something. Have you ever noticed that you are much more comfortable solving someone else's problem than sitting with your own emotions? Now, let me pause for a few seconds and let you think about that. If you can answer me in the chat, that'd be great. But That's something that need to think about. Anyone? No? Okay, let me continue. Maybe someone calls you with a problem. Immediately, your brain becomes active. You start thinking, what can I do? How can I fix it? What solution can I provide? But when it comes to your own stress, your own exhaustions, your own needs, you tell yourself, I'll deal with that later. And that later getting pushed further away. This is one of the reasons that over functioning can be so exhausting. So and why that? Teach me. Because you're not only carrying your own life, you're carrying emotional responsibility for everyone's around you, everyone else. And eventually, the nervous system start sending signals. It said, I'm tired. I need a break. I can't keep doing this. But the person who's used to taking care of everyone else often ignores those signals. Now, if you recognize yourself in this, I want you to understand something important. That the goal here is not to become someone who doesn't care about other people. The goal is not to stop helping people. The goal is not to become selfish. But the goal here is to create balance. to move from. I have to take care of everyone so I can feel safe to I can care about others while also caring about myself. So that's different, you know. So now the question becomes how do we recognize when the pattern is happening in our own lives? Because many people have lived this way for so long that they don't even realize they're doing it. In the next part, let's look at the everyday side of overfunctioning that often go unnoticed. So now um, the question becomes how to recognize when the pattern is happening in our own lives, right? Just because many people have lived this way for so long that they don't even realize they're doing it. It just feels normal to them. You know. And now let's look at some size. And as I go through this, um, I want you to simply notice uh, what connects with you. You don't have to judge yourself. You don't have to label yourself. Just observe because um, awareness is the first step. Now, the first side is that you feel responsible for everyone's emotions. And let me ask you this: have you ever walked into a room and immediately noticed someone's mood? Did that ever happen to you? I know. Let me know. Um, see, maybe someone seems quiet. Maybe someone seems frustrated. Maybe someone's energy feels different. And the interesting thing is that before anyone says anything, your mind starts working. That what happened? Um, did I do something? How can I make things better? Some people are very good at sensing emotions, and I believe that can be a beautiful quality. But sometimes people who grew up needing to monitor their environment become experts at teaching anyone else. Like the losing connection with their own feelings. They know when everyone else is upset, but they just don't know when they themselves are exhausted. That's interesting to know, right? Now, in the second society, you have difficulty saying no. Now, you know that say no sounds simple, right? But for someone who learns that being useful creates safety, no can feel much bigger. It can feel like a rejection. It can feel like disappointing someone. It can feel like, what if they're angry? What if they don't need? What if they don't need me anymore? What if they think that I don't care? So instead of saying no, you say, "Sure, I can do it," even when your schedule is already full, even when your energy is already low. And even um, when a part of you is quietly saying, I don't have anything left to give." No. And the third side is uh, you apologize too much. Some people apologize because they made a mistake, right? But some people apologize because they're trying to prevent discomfort. I'm sorry. Uh, I'm sorry. I add. I'm sorry for bothering you. I'm sorry. I need help. And now, think about that last one. I'm sorry, anyhow. And why would someone feel the need to apologize for having, normal human needs, right? Just because somewhere along the way, uh, they may have learned. What do they learn? I mean, what have they learned? My needs create problems. My emotions are too much. I should make things easier for everyone else. The fourth side is you're uncomfortable receiving help. This one is interesting, right? Because many over-functioning people are incredibly generous people. You know, there will be time. There will be advice. They will show up. But when someone tries to help them, they immediately say, "No, I'm okay. I got it. Don't worry about me." And why that? Because being the person who needs support feels unfamiliar. Maybe they know how to be the helper. They don't always know how to be helped. The flip side is you feel guilty when you reset. This is one of the biggest sides, I think. For some people, um, rest does not feel peaceful at all. It feels uncomfortable. They sit down and the mind starts saying, you should be doing something. There are things you need to finish. You're wasting time. And this is where many people misunderstand themselves. They think, um, why can't I relax? What is wrong with me? But sometimes the problem is not that you don't know how to relax. Sometimes the nervous system learn that stay busy is safer. Now, I want you to think about something. Imagine a person who has been carrying a heavy backpack for 20 years. Every day, they add another responsibility, another expectation, another problem to solve. Eventually, they forget the backpack is even there. And they think, this is it who I am. But the way is still there. And healing sometimes begins when you finally notice, wait, I have been carrying things I would never mind to carry it anyway. And now I want to ask you a reflection question. You don't have to answer it unless you want to. Just think about it. What is one responsibility you're carrying right now that you never consciously choose? Maybe it's taking care of someone else feeling. Maybe it's always being the strong one. Maybe it's always being available. Maybe it's never allowing yourself to struggle. The important thing to understand is this. Our functioning is not a character flaw. It is often a pattern that develops because your brain was trying to protect you. And if your brain learns the pattern, and your brain can also learn a new one. Let me, I don't have much time here, so let me wrap it up. Let's see, I did. Let me try to see what I want to say. Now let's try this. I want to give you a simple exercise. The next time you feel the urge to immediately fix something, um, ask yourself three questions. Number one, is it actually my responsibilities? Number two, would I tell a friend in this same situation? I think many people are much kinder to others than they are to themselves. They give others understanding, but they give themselves pressure. And I want you to remind yourself something. Your value is not measured how much you carry. Your value is not measured by how much you carry. You're valuable when you are productive. You're valuable when you're resting. You're valuable when you're helping. You're valuable when you need help. And your words do not disappear when you stop performing. Now, as we come toward the end of our conversation, I want to leave you with the most important message. Understanding the patterns is not about blaming your past. It is about finally understanding yourself with more compassion. If you recognize yourself somewhere in this conversation today, then I want you to remember something that you're not broken, you're not weak, you're not failing because you feel tired. Sometimes the thing we criticize about ourselves are actually the things that help us survive difficult moments. Your ability to notice people, your ability to help, your ability to stay strong, those qualities may have protected you at one point in your life, right? The goal is not to erase those qualities. The goal is to make sure they are no longer controlling your life. Because there's a difference between I help because I choose to, and I help because I feel like I have no choice. There's a difference between I am responsible and I am responsible for everything and anyone. There's a difference between I care about people and I disappear while taking care of people. Healing begins when we create a new relationship with ourselves, relationship where we can say, I can care about others without abandoning myself. I can rest without feeling guilty. I can say no and to be in a good person. I can receive support and to be strong. Now, I want you to think about one question before we finish today. Not what is wrong with me, but what did I learn that made me this way? And I think that question changes everything. Because instead of fighting yourself, you begin to understanding yourself, and understanding creates the possibility to change. If you are someone who has spent years being the strong one, the responsible one, the person everyone depends on, then I hope you remember this. You're allowed to put the backpack down sometimes. You're allowed to rest. You're allowed to take care of yourself too. And I want to thank you everyone for spending this time with me today. If this conversation helped you recognize something about yourself, I invite you to subscribe to Karma Collective because we talk about trauma, anxiety, nervous system, and way to build a calmer mind. And if someone in your life is always the person who helps everyone else, the person who carries everything quietly, maybe share the conversation with them. Sometimes people don't need advice first. Sometimes they need to feel understood. And I want to thank you, everyone, for being here. Um, Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next live. Have a good day, a good night, wherever you're at.